Oh, it's hot. She thinks it's hot when she goes, you're funny. Did you get the link? Oh, I need to check my subscriptions first. I need to look just that up, not people's reaction to the trailer itself. Oh, there it is. Hello. Oh, I love this. Let me pause this for a second. I love this. You know, fucking, I'm about to watch the Wonder Woman 1984, the second trailer for it that came out today. And right before that is an ad. What is it an ad for, you may ask? Marvel's New Mutants. Okay. Can we say competing here?
The story is not yet ready for all that you will do. The time will come, Diana.
I want to see this so bad.
It will be different.
Where'd you go? Hello.
Citizens of the world, I'm here to change your life. Anything you want. Anything you dream.
Oh yeah, I see. You type now. My bad. I thought you left because it says one, and I'm usually the one.
Diana, look at you. It's like no one day has passed.
I don't want to be like anyone.
Yeah, exactly. And when you shut up about pizza, I'm hungry. I got fucking high, and now I'm hungry, and all I got left to eat is peanut butter.
That's my turn.
Oh, I got some bologna in the fridge, but all my bread just finally, the last of my bread went fucking moldy. So I got bologna and peanut butter. Yay! Oh, okay.
The answer's always more.
Hold on. Let me get out of this for a second. Yeah. 'Cause I gotta hit this, and I know I'm gonna choke like a bitch. Wine doesn't matter. Where? Spray bottle. Spray bottle. Like you want your sandwich. I want a fucking pizza. You got me fucking craving pizza. I hate you. But I love you. But I hate you. I want pizza. Buy me pizza. You made me want pizza. Now buy me pizza. Well, not necessarily. My neighbor got to me with some fucking roaches, but yo, check this out. You got, and I've already used some of it already. Okay, because I don't know if I told you about my coffee grinder I bought, but it's the greatest thing I've ever bought. It stretches my shit out so far. Where's that thing? Yeah. My coffee grinder. What? I was just letting you know what I got in the house, and that's it. Okay? But yeah. Coffee grinder. Coffee grinder. Coffee grinder. But anyways. You gotta understand, I've already smoked some of this. He gave me roaches, and I ground them all up in the coffee grinder. Even this out so it's flat. That's how much I fucking got. Okay? And it was just a little bit, I think it was like maybe up to here when I was done. Oh, no, because it probably has to be cleaned out first because it's got, like, blunt roach fucking ashy crap. Hello, Time Creeper. And, like, fucking keef in it and shit. So I doubt you can actually grind coffee in it now that I've used it for what I've used it for. Timekeeper. What's up? Why would I drink coffee out of a coffee grinder? That's what it's meant for. To grind up coffee beans. I'm confused. Did you see what I was holding? Coffee grinder. Coffee grinder. You put beans, you press button. It go. It make coffee grounds out to coffee beans, but it's a coffee grinder. Get it? Coffee grinder. Why would I drink coffee out of this? It has. Oh God, I still got a ton left in there. God damn it! I bet if I put that into my bong, I'd be really fucked up. Get it now? No. Coffee grinder. It's just not plugged in. That's all. But grinder. How do you see this as a mug? I don't know. Button. You know. You're weird. And that's why I like you. But anyways. Yeah! I got inspired because of Ye. I kept seeing him use his little handheld doohickey thingy where he grinds up his shit. And I'm like, well, that's basically a coffee grinder. I can get one of those for like $20 or less. The fuck? So I went to Walmart one day picking up a bunch of shit, and that's one of the things I bought. I think it was like, what, a little over $10? And it works wonders. I mean, look how much I got from the roaches my neighbor gave me today. Okay? The fuck? Best investment I ever made. Said it. Plus, another great thing about it is I can grind it all at once. No more sitting there with that handheld bullshit, putting little batches in, grind, little batches, grind, and not getting it fully ground even. Okay, that I throw the whole bag when I get actual weed in there. Pulse, maybe about 2 or 3 times, and I'm done. Best investment I ever made. Like I said, just thank Ye because he's the one who gave me the idea with this little handheld thingy. Yeah, fuck, stay lit. Exactly. Sitting there with the batches and shit and grind. And sometimes it's such sticky, icky shit that it gums up your fucking grinder. And that was the best thing I ever thought of. That looks like Sebastian Stan. That can't be. Bucky? Well, okay, I'm confused. What? How long is
Oreo
fucking
cereal. Am I dreaming?
I don't know. Are you the next speaker?
The next question. It's not a dream. It's Oreo cereal.
Yeah, man.
Now, I think it's pretty safe to say that by far, one of the most beloved characters in the Skywalker saga is no other than Luke Skywalker himself, portrayed by Mark Hamill in the original trilogy, and how Luke was also used in the old expanded universe back in the 1990s and the early 2000s before Disney took over back in 2012. This is Mike Zero. Make sure to subscribe if you're new to the channel for future Star Wars content.
I love Mark Hamill.
Now, there's no doubt about it that a lot of fans had many different issues with how Luke was used by writer and director Rian Johnson of The Last Jedi. A lot of fans were very unhappy with that decision to really use Luke
Fucking
Skywalker
hot.
in such
You
a
think
way
it's hot where you
and
are.
to really not even
Tucked.
go near the potential that he could have had in the very middle of the sequel trilogy. Now, one major thing
It
about
is
the future
currently
Star Wars
here
is that we do know that Bob Iger and Chapek
87 degrees.
still a major facelift with Jon Favreau, George Lucas, Dave Filoni to really make things right for the Star Wars fans around the world. Now, the real exciting aspect about all of this is the fact that we do have Luke Skywalker getting involved with new Star Wars projects. This, of course, is mainly going to be with Disney Plus and their new Star Wars TV shows that arrive in the next couple of years. Now, mind you, this is going to be a part of their new Star Wars universe. Obviously, Disney wants to do exactly the best that they can by keeping the Skywalkers relevant to new Star Wars fans and hardcore Star Wars fans alike around the entire world. That's what they want to do. They really want to keep, characters like
87.
Luke, Anakin, Ben Solo, and others as relevant as possible. Now, the thing about Luke Skywalker, and especially actor Mark Hamill, that's very interesting, is that since the very end of the Skywalker saga,
I'm hotter
both
by
Bob
to
Iger
you
and
by
Chapek have
2
been
degrees.
scrambling for resolutions
So I feel
to
you.
unite the Star Wars fans around the world in order to create a better and brighter future for Star Wars fans.
Okay, you're boring me, motherfucker. Didn't know this had to do with Disney Plus shows. I thought it had to do with the actual movies.
Finish Quantum, designed to clean dishes
Fucking
without
ads.
rinsing. Skip the rinse to save water.
Nutrition.
Well, at least it's back on. That's good.
For their best life.
But what your landlord did was fucked up.
Brad. Power doesn't aim anymore.
The people who make it are the ones who make it happen.
1, 2, 3. Yeah, I'm gonna count her
1, 2, 3. It's either me or it's him.
He writes all the songs, man. So we're looking for a drummer for this Saturday and possibly permanently.
I'm over you, bro.
What's your band's name? Us?
No, the other band I'm looking at right now. The Bangers, the Moody Boys.
Generation Smoke. What new bands do you have for me?
This is cool, man. I saw him over the weekend. I think you're gonna like it.
Do you guys have any coffee or booze?
Oh yeah, I'll take some goodies.
What did you guys get up to last night?
He went straight home after the show.
Do a little drinking.
How old are you? He's 21. 21.
You think it's fine that I'm not like 21?
Yeah, dude, we're here.
This looks interesting. I'm watching movie trailers.
The new band name is Stylo and the Murder Dogs. Then great.
Hey, I know you.
Have we met before?
That's Melody.
She's a nasty little kid.
Yeah, Mercy. And there's also Kirk. He's our lead singer. Is he okay?
Yes, it's fine.
He can be a little, the talent.
What the hell is going on here?
We lost Kirk.
You lost Kirk, what, you lost like a little kid in the mall? Go find him. When you get a shot at something like you got right now, you gotta make it happen.
We'll find him.
Okay, I thought this was looking interesting, but it just got stupid.
I count up. You know the microphone. 1, 2, 3.
Okay, what's this?
Hi, Dad.
Hey, kiddo. Oh my gosh, you look beautiful. How's your mom's head?
Good thing.
No,
Thanks, you're my girlfriend.
actually, I started a very interesting documentary. I've been seeing it on there for a few months now, and I finally started it. I gotta finish it. It's called The Grass is Greener. Look it up. I think you'll like it. It's a documentary movie. It's not like a series. It's a movie. I got a little over an hour left of it, but it's really good.
Hey, Lizzie?
Yeah, Dean's traveling with clients all the time, and I'm just the buzzkill waiting to schedule things. I'm so stuck.
So Dean's going away a lot, huh? On business trips.
Dad,
Raise your hand if that sounds fishy.
he's like you. He's a good guy, a great dad.
Sure, it's nature. Males are forced to fight, to dominate, and to impregnate all females.
Maybe he's just not interested in me anymore.
Impossible. What woman is that most beautiful between the ages of 35 and 39?
Great, so I have many months left.
Felix, you're back in town. Hey, Lizzie? Yeah. What's going on? Do you? He should be worshiping the ground you walk on. And if he's doing something dishonorable, you need to know.
What if Dean's just busy? I'm like a rut. That's it.
I think we should follow him.
What?
I think you better see him in action.
This is your idea of incognito?
Here's the plaza. This is the place they have our fair. There's the most exits.
Exits on 3 streets.
Can you just act a little
Yeah,
less excited
I
about
think
this?
you'd like
Because
it.
This is my life. It might be falling apart.
Watch the trailer, man. It looks really good. It's what I've seen so far is really good.
I prefer the factory original.
Yeah, and every other bacon model.
Thank you. I'm going to take that as a compliment. Are there two? Oh, scared me.
Oh, the Snyder cut. I never saw the original, so what the fuck do I care? Yeah, that's what got me. Okay? I'll bet. Did you watch the trailer? Because if you don't want to watch the trailer, I can just tell you what it's about. Because it's really fucking interesting. Because that's what got me. I'm like, I'm bored. What am I going to watch? I'm going through Netflix. And I come across historical documentaries on that category. And I'm going through those. And all of a sudden I see the cover for it. I'm like, what the fuck is this? And I watch the trailer and I'm like, oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. It's basically about how weed came to America and how it basically, the history of weed and the history of music parallel themselves. Like, weed came into America in, like, New Orleans and started with jazz. And when the white man heard it coming from the black man smoking reefers, what they called it, not reefer, but reefers. That's what they called the cigarettes. Yeah, it's really good. I like shit like that. I'm really into history and shit like that. And how when the white man heard about this, they were like, oh, we can't get this going around. So they make up shit like the movie Reefer Madness and shit. And what nowadays would be considered fake news and bullshit propaganda, and how basically the parallels of music and weed are, and it's really fucking good. I'm in the middle of it now. I gotta go back and finish it later. Oh, and there's another documentary I want to see. Are you into video games at all? Like the history of video games and shit? Because this one just came out like a couple of days ago. I think it came out on Wednesday, and this is a documentary series. I think it has like 6 episodes. I used to have a fucking Reefer Madness poster. I'm mad that thing got ruined. That was one of my favorite posters. Okay, what's this? The Adventurers Club, just one more production. What the hell is this?
What the hell was that?
I live in a ghost town. There are all kinds of damn strange noises out here at night.
Wait a minute, no. This ain't what I thought it was. Oh, come on. Ad.
Well, all you want to do
I wait for us. It's only 6 seconds long, thank God.
It's Miller time.
What the fuck kind of weirdo? Is that a That's a raptor! Oh, but this definitely does not have anything to do with Jurassic Park. I thought it did. But I can tell by the CGI of the fucking raptors, this is not Jurassic Park. You mean well, are you into like the weed movie? The grass is greener. I'm like, how do you? Oh no, the video game one. Oh, it's called Clone. I was waiting for you to answer me on whether you're into the history of video games and shit. Because if you're into the history of video games, then you'd like it. But if you're just into like playing video games and shit, then I don't think this would be up your alley. But it's called High Score. And I want to check that out too. Oh, okay. And why don't you ever put yes? Whenever you try to type yes, you put ye. Ye I am. You're almost as bad as an ex-friend of mine who honestly and truthfully believed that hour was spelled SLOWER. That's the way she swears to God up and down. Oh no, that's the way you spell it. And so when my ex was going out, me and my ex we were friends with her and we'd make fun of her all the time. She'd text us going, well, I'll talk to you later. I'm going to go take a slower. And we text back, okay, have fun in the slower. And she never knew we were making fun of her ass. And the funniest goddamn thing that ever happened between me and my ex and her was me and my ex were chilling at my place, smoking up and chilling and just hanging out. And she calls me and forgets to hang up and puts her phone in her pocket. And we can hear everything going on, including her mother bitching her out. And so we just muted my phone so she couldn't hear us laughing our asses off at her. It was fucking hilarious. Oh, okay. Yeah, she's. You just like typing ye. Okay. Yee. Okay. Oh, yeah, it was fucking hilarious. She calls me up and we're talking, and she's like, well, I'll see y'all in a little while. Because you got to understand, this bitch lives in a city in Connecticut called Milford. Hold on, let me turn on the light because it's getting dark. Ah, fuck, I gotta take the lamp shade off in order to turn it on because I can't reach underneath. There we go, put the lamp shade back on. Okay, that's better. You can see me, yay! Okay, like I was saying, she comes from a town in Connecticut called Milford. I live not too far away, and like maybe a couple of towns over, maybe like 2 or 3 towns over, in a city called New Haven. Now, Milford is known to be filled with these uppity people, and her mother and her were definitely 2 of them. To get the point across, basically, one night she comes over to my house. This is before she had her car, and she was taking the bus everywhere. She got drunk off her ass, because that's one of the things my ex loved to do. His thing was alcohol, also with the weed, and any other pill or drug you can name. I mean, this man even tried to smoke crack in my house, and that's when I went, okay, no, if you want to smoke crack, you got to go do it somewhere else. Bye. It ain't gonna happen here. But so this is when I was living somewhere else, and so her and him are over my house. She gets plastered to the point where she barfs all over herself. Now, the one thing I have to admit, I hate to admit, but I have to because my ex was a sociopathic asshole. But the one thing I have to admit is he did do one nice thing. He knew that if I tried to clean up her barf, I'm the type of person, if I try to clean up anybody else's barf but my own, anybody else's nastiness but my own, I'm going to barf too. If I tried to clean that up, the pile would have been even bigger because I would have barfed. Just from the smell alone. So he cleaned her up, brought her down, because I was living in a rooming house, brought her down the hall to the bathroom I shared with like a few other women, stuck her in the, told her to take off her clothes, but no, that's right, that was the other dude. No, she got it all over herself. He cleaned up the floor and shit. Couldn't clean her off. And so she calls up her mom and says, Ma, can you come pick me up? I'm at Kelly's house. And because of the area I lived in, which ain't too far from where I am now, I think it's maybe like 4 or 5 blocks from where I am now, her mother's like, oh, I ain't going in that neighborhood. I'll end up getting my car stolen. No. I'll meet you at the Walgreens on York Street, which is like closer to downtown, closer to Yale University. Okay. And so me and him had to walk, because she did not want to walk alone because it was after dark. Because, of course, we're in New Haven. If I walk alone, I'll get jumped. Oh, my God. And so me and him had to walk with her ass to the Walgreens, which is like 7, 8, maybe even 10, 12 blocks away. It's like really, it's far, kind of far for me to walk, but back then I was able to walk more. And so me and him are like 5 miles behind her as she's walking, talking shit about her behind her back, going, oh my God, I can't believe she barfed. And she's walking from my house to Walgreens covered in puke. And we're sitting there going, yeah, and it would have been better because she didn't want to take the bus home covered in puke. So we're just sitting there walking behind her going, her mother really hates New Haven because made her walk from my house to Walgreens covered in puke to get to her to pick her up. And we're just laughing the whole way. Yes, exactly. You leave people, because that's the way I am around here. Because I know this can be a rough neighborhood. I am in the ghetto, by the way. Hello. But my method that has always kept me safe is I say nothing. I leave you alone. You leave me alone. Straight and simple. Like when I do my midnight runs, when I have my food stamps, I'll walk down to the gas station about 2 blocks down from me with my food stamps at midnight from the 2nd going into the 3rd every month. And I'll walk down there to pick up like snacks and shit because I'm hungry. And I'll do that at midnight. Okay, midnight. It is dark out, but we have street lights. It is a very urban neighborhood, so you have street lights and a ton of businesses, a ton of like 24-hour gas stations and shit. So it's bright as fuck. And I walk down there and I mind my own business. I don't say nothing to nobody. Anybody says not anything to me, I just keep walking. I don't say a fucking word. Because I know they're either drunk or they're a crackhead and they're looking for money and shit. So I don't say a fucking word. I go, get my snacks, come home, and I'm good. You know, I mind mine, you mind yours. Simple as that. Exactly. Bingo. Some people don't know the meaning of nunya. Okay. Stupid.
Parachute pants? Does everybody parachute now?
No. Oh, if you're looking for something else to watch on Netflix, I got a couple of other documentary series. I can't wait till they come out with season 2 of this one, though. They've only come out with 1 season of this one. And the other one I'm going to tell you about, I think they got maybe 2, at the most 3 seasons. Okay. How much are you into documentaries about nostalgia? Because there's a show on there called The Toys That Made Us. That's the one with like 2, maybe 3 seasons. And it tells the story of different toys. Mainly, I don't know, you probably won't get into it because they're mainly from the 80s. Never mind. Okay, there's another one. The one that has only 1 season. The Movies That Made Us. And that has the making of different, like, movies. Oh, wait a minute. Fuck, that's 80s too. Fuck, you're too young. Unless you're into the 80s and I don't know it. But that was my era. That's why I like it. Oh, yeah, The Toys That Made Us is really good. They talk about G.I. Joe, fucking He-Man, Barbie, My Little Pony. Oh, let me go to Netflix and see. Because each episode has to do with a different toy. And if you're looking for something with a lot of episodes and a shit ton of seasons, start Supernatural. There's 14 and a half seasons up there on Netflix right now because they got cut off in the middle of their 15th and final season because of the pandemic. But if you really want something good to watch, I will always suggest Supernatural. But, hold on. Fuck. Oh, you're into the 80s and 90s. Okay. CTT. Oh, there it is. Here we are, the toys that made us. Okay, episodes and more. Go to season 1. First episode of season 1 is Star Wars toys, then Barbie, then He-Man, then G.I. Joe. Then season 2 is Hello Kitty, Lego, Transformers, Star Trek. And then season 3 is professional wrestling, My Little Pony, Power Rangers, and Ninja Turtles. Okay. I thought you were younger than that. My bad. And the movies that made us was what are the episodes? Oh, there's the episode. The movies they talk about in this are Dirty Dancing, Home Alone, Ghostbusters, and Die Hard. So yeah, those are some really good shows. I've watched every single episode of those except for the wrestling one. No. He killed me. He killed me for it. I can't. Just like both of them killed me for anime. I can't watch anime. I've been like sitting here in my head going nuts going, I've heard such good things about it, but Josh watched 10 tons of that shit. And then Zale watched 10 tons of that shit. And then at one point they were both living here together and I was seeing so much of it that whenever I think of anime, it just makes me think of those two idiots. And it's like, I can't. I left off at historical documentary. No, I don't like independent music. Not international. What we got here? Music and musicals. Oh, they finally put Les Mis up here. Okay. Oh, Barbra Streisand. Don't tempt me. Oh, that was good. That was good. The Show Must Go On, the Queen and Adam Lambert story. Oh my God. That was so good. Oh, Shrek the Musical. That's a good one. Why do I have... Okay, I don't know what it is. It's a show called LA Originals, and there's an angry-looking Snoop staring at me. Okay, no. That just freaked me out, okay. Snoop is looking at me, and he looks like he's pissed off at me. ...2016 Dream Concert. Ooh. Okay, no, I don't want to play it. Oh, this is K-pop. Nope. I read the description. Nope. I don't do K-pop. Although they are awesome for what they did to fucking Trump's rally, but still, I don't do K-pop. Okay, nothing really good here. New releases. High Score, that's the name of it. Okay. I don't like the new Sabrina. That pissed me off. Oh, I was sitting there watching it going, oh, it's a darker Sabrina. This looks... Nope. It's too dark. Reality TV. That's where I would find my game shows. Okay. Ooh, Jeopardy. I could sit here for hours and watch Jeopardy. Ooh, The Chase. Even better. Supermarket Sweep. Oh, I am not. No. The American Bible Challenge. No. Queer Eye. Wish they had new episodes. I would totally watch that. They got Idiot Test. Oh my god. I hate that because it makes me feel so stupid. A Minute to Win It. That was so stupid. Hosted by Guy Fieri. If you want to say something, guys, go ahead and say it. Whatever, I don't care. Winsanity. Oh, my mom watched that on Game Show Network for a while. Let me see. Check it out.
This is Winsanity! Where everyone in the studio is in the game. And it all starts right now. And here's your host, Donald.
I love game shows. Especially old game shows. Like, there were a ton of fucking great game shows in the 80s.
$1,000 worth of prizes to give away, including $10,000 in cash and 2 cars. But first, we need a contestant. Kira, light up those wind watches and let's see who's going to play Winsanity.
You got it, absolutely.
Whoever's watch turns green. When I hit this button, we got first contestant. Who's it gonna be? Here we go.
I forgot how this is played.
I'm gonna explain the rules. The rules are simple. I'm gonna give you 10 numerical facts. I want you to place them in order from lowest
Am I
to
talking to
highest.
myself?
Every time you place a set of
Surely.
facts in the correct order, you and members of our audience win prizes. Got that? Yeah! Because you're up first, you're special to us. All right. And if you stack all 10 facts in the correct order, you and a lucky member of our audience walks out here with $10,000.
Oh. Okay, I'll let you go. Bye. Ignore the message I just sent you.
What's your name? Christopher. All right. If Christopher stacks even one fact incorrectly, he's done. We're going to tell him peace out. And I'm going to bring one of you from the audience up here.